So today we're going to talk about doing what you love and how you can make something tedious and seemingly kind of just work enjoyable. So what is it that makes something actually work? Like, what is it that makes you feel like, I'm working versus, I'm doing something cool? Because for me, is this weird? I get really geeked out about like relationship and marriage stuff because that's what I work in, that's what I enjoy doing. So recently, just today, I was putting together some materials for a counselor that we're working with a client, and I had this book that I was working through, finding some workbook stuff, like exercises for the couple to do together. And I came across this one, and I thought, this is so cool! Because it perfectly described what I wanted for this couple. And it was exactly what I think they're gonna need, and something that's gonna help them and move them toward a good goal. So in that, yes, I was working, I was doing work, I'm at work, at my job, but I love doing it. So biblically, scripture tells us to do everything for God and not for men, right? So what does that mean? I think there's a way that we can all use our giftings in our work, regardless of what we do and whatever your gift is. It's not about finding this job that fits your gifting super well. It's about finding how your gifting fits your job. So basically, how can you use your job as an opportunity platform for what it is that you really want to do with your life? And that can be a very, very difficult thing to do. And a lot of people get stuck there. And they've got this job and think, oh, I hate my job. And they don't know how to get out of it, or how to adjust what it is that they do, or even how they think about their job to better their situation. I think a lot of people's answer to a better job situation is a degree, and to an extent that can definitely help. But at the same time, if you're relying on your degree to get you where you want to be, that's probably not the best way to go about it. If you're putting everything that you do into this one basket of, I have a degree now, so that assures me that I'm going to get a job, that's probably not going to work. Because the thing is, the people that are good at what they do and that are really using their degrees well, they're pairing that piece of paper with a skill, a very specific skill that they're good at and that sets them apart from all these thousands of other people with degrees. I recently saw a statistic that the people that have degrees for a job and the jobs that are actually available, and it was staggering. The number of people that have degrees, huge. The number of jobs available for that degree, very small. And we keep sending our kids to college and teaching them all this stuff, and that's great. But if they're not good at it, you're not gonna get a job. You have to be good at what you do. Okay, so let's bring it all together. How can you use your gifting and acquiring skills through just practice and learning to get together with your job and what you're passionate about? How do you marry all that stuff together? Because at the end of the day, you want to enjoy whatever it is that you're doing. And if you don't enjoy it, you're just not going to like it, and you're not going to be satisfied with where you're at. Why? Because God has called you to something, and He's given you this gift. He's given you abilities and talents that you can use and that only you know how to do, because you're not meant to be somebody else. That's the biggest thing that I think we struggle with as Christians, is we think we're supposed to be like this person out here, and we're supposed to do as awesome as they're doing. Not the point. We're supposed to be the best us that we can be. God didn't call me to be somebody else. My job is to be the best me that I can be and do what God has called me to do. Use my giftings, my ability to bring glory to Him. And that's where you're gonna find your satisfaction. That's where, wherever you're working, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, using your gifts and your calling, that's when you're gonna be satisfied. That's when you're gonna be happy doing whatever it is that God has placed in your life for work. That's really all we're responsible for, is to be good stewards of what God has given us. So, get out there, find what your gift is, and use it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. You are awesome. Be sure to like the video, subscribe for more. Use your gift today. We will see you next time. Boom!